Good evening and welcome to viewers across Yorkshire and Lincolnshire. A grandfather from East Yorkshire has won £2 million by finishing fourth in the world's most famous poker tournament. 64-year-old John Hesp from Bridlington made it to the final table of the main event at the World Series of Poker. He's an amateur and usually plays a £10 tournament at a casino in Hull. He spoke to us earlier from Las Vegas, where the competition took place.
Nobody actually believed that I could do it as an amateur. And as I dropped below the 100, it seemed to be that quite a number of the world's media got on board and started to want to talk to me. I managed to get down to the final table where 9 people were playing, and I just got busted out tonight in the 4th position with a win of $2.6 million. I think it's been quite awesome, and I've said it many times, I've been living the dream. I've loved every minute of it. I've had so much fun and entertainment. I've come in here not expecting to win, money or big money. And I've wanted to just, sort of play some poker with some professionals and other people that I don't normally do. First of all, I certainly like to spoil the family a bit, and I'd like to take my wife on a holiday. My wife isn't that bothered about going away on holiday, but we're just quite happy to go away to our humble static caravan in the Yorkshire Dales at Paisley Bridge. So that's about it, really. I can't say any more than that.
John Hesp there. In other news, a 22-year-old man...
Details. Now, John Hesp left Bridlington a couple of weeks ago to fulfil a lifelong dream. He returned a millionaire. The 64-year-old beat thousands of players to finish 4th in the world's most prestigious poker tournament in Las Vegas. He took home more than £2 million. He also became famous for his bright shirts and Panama hat. You'll remember that I spoke to John last week from Las Vegas and a link, and he promised to come and visit us, and he is here now in all his glory. Congratulations, John.
Thank you for that, Peter.
Very good to see you. What made you think you had a chance of winning on this huge poker tournament and actually deciding to go?
I didn't believe I had a chance of getting as far as what I did. It was a totally unbelievable and inexplicable, surreal experience. I aimed to try and get in the top 1,000 and what they use the term in the poker world to cash, meaning that had I got in the top 1,084, I think it was, I would have received $15,000, and that I achieved my dream when I made that cut.
Let me come back to that in just a moment. How much did you have to pay to take part in this?
$10,000 was the entry fee, which
How does it feel to walk away with $2 million?
Well, they haven't paid me yet, by the way, but that's another story. Hopefully they will.
But that sounds like it's another story that I should pursue, but I probably won't.
No. Well, to be honest, Peter, I haven't really even thought too much about the money. People have been asking me.
Come on.
No, people.
Come on, you can't go, you can't come back with £2 million and not think about it.
Well, I mean, I did think about getting it in cash and bringing it in the suitcase, but I think that would have been a little bit
Again, we're not going there.
No, seriously, I've been asked, I'd like to treat the family, and I would like to take my wife on a holiday, but she's really a bit of a homebird, and she's not one for going away that often, and she's quite happy to go to our little static caravan in Paisley Bridge in the Yorkshire Dales.
So you've got £2 million, but you're going to have a holiday in Paisley Bridge?
Yeah, why not?
You usually play at the casino in Hull. Why would anyone ever want to play with you ever again?
Oh, well, I'm not quite sure how to answer that question. I'd like to think that a lot more people would want to play with me. In fact,
are you sure about that?
Yeah, the way it's been going, I mean, it's been unbelievable. There'll be so many people wanting to connect with me with social media that hundreds and hundreds of people.
You became a bit of a celebrity, didn't you,
Yes.
with the American TV?
Yes, indeed, yeah. And I think to some extent it was because I went out there to have fun and enjoy the experience that I went out and played poker the John Hesp way, which turned out to be me in party mode. You know, the fact that I had this colourful jacket
Where
and
do
hat.
all these come from? Are they made specially for you?
No, not at all. I mean, this jacket and the shirts were actually loaned to me by a friend of mine in Bridlington. The hat's an old one which I've had for a while, and I took them back in my car to keep the sun off my head.
Become a trademark, haven't they?
Yes, yeah.
World
They're
famous
almost
now.
like an alter ego situation. So I get into a drag and then I start to perform. And I've just loved it. I mean, I've made so many friends, I've had so much fun, I've enjoyed the game, and I've not played too badly for an amateur.
You beat 7,000 other people to get
That's right.
to. I mean, that's phenomenal.
It is.
Professional poker players.
Everyone's saying the same thing, including myself. I admit how I've done it, I don't know. I've played, as I say, my own way, I played my own game. Top professionals have actually said, you know, we can't figure you out. You know, they've asked me, have I ever read any professional poker books or had any professional training? No.
There are so many questions, and people have
Yeah.
got questions for the moment, John. Thank you very much indeed. I say for the moment, because after we're off air tonight, in a few minutes' time, I'll be having a live chat with John on our Facebook page that you can join in with. We'll be putting all of your questions to John about becoming an overnight poker star, and it's not too late to send some in. The address is on the screen if you want to go to facebook.com, BBC Look North. Go there, leave your questions. Get on Facebook now live, and the chat with John will be starting in just a few minutes' time once I've said goodbye. So get logged on to Facebook if you're not already. Now, let's have a reminder of the main...